Welcome back to part 2 of episode 68. So, where we left off, we're going to go backwards a little bit because Lisa reminded me that I completely skipped over the bit where you guys were going to go talk to the general of your new platoon that you brought with you. And, yeah. So, skipping backwards to that bit, because I completely forgot that, it's my bad. I believe it was Marley and who else is joining Marley in the war room?
Sure.
I
Me,
guess I will.
it's my war room.
Okay, so the three of you, anyone else?
I'm joining.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone...
I'll come along.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the whole gang.
Yeah, why
Okay,
not?
in that case,
Get other
so,
Pandal in as well, just for...
Oh, other Pandal as well.
For confusion's sake.
Yeah.
And just like the general and whoever he needs, like his tactician or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, so you gather in the war room and you go rouse the... Well, you have one of the servants go rouse the general. He's technically a knight, and he also has two others with him that he brings. Both, like all three of them dwarves, and they seem to be the sort of highest ranking here. All three of them seem like knights. Yeah, so it's the general guy. There's a shorter guy. He's like short for a dwarf, which still makes him taller than most of the people in the room. And then there's a female dwarf as well, and she is actually taller than him, and seems to be very proud of this fact. You get the feeling. Just one of those people. You spot them right away. You've all met me.
Are we gonna do the thing where all like, hi, I'm this guy, and pleasantries?
You could, or you could not.
Hello everybody, my name is Pandal. I've been sober for about 23 seconds.
Hi, Pandal.
Evening.
Guys, a bit more livelihood with the new guest.
Yeah, so we brought you into the war room, which we've now dubbed the war room, because we thought it would be probably a good idea to tactical.
This one has a
Strategize.
table, the rest don't.
Yeah, this one's nailed down to Coghammer. I can't flip it over, he has a habit.
He sort of looks over at Coghammer and then just like sizes up Coghammer for a moment and decides not to.
So, what is your
Well,
plan?
what kind of manpower did you bring, sir?
We've got nothing official. We've got about a platoon's worth of rabble.
Right.
Anyone that
Trained?
was willing to leave, which means it's not the best nor the brightest, but it's, well, perhaps the brightest, but it's not the best. I'll give you that. It's a bit
Oh,
of a...
to be fair, of Vornadur's current military force, they probably are the best.
Well, yes, that's a thought I don't like to think, but yes, they will be what's left. Myself, and he sort of gestures to behind him, and my knights here will be leading the squads. We'll split them into 3 squads, if we're left to our own devices, unless you want us integrated elsewhere.
What is your speciality?
Well, we're infantrymen.
Right.
Sort
So,
of-
stabbing things until they die.
Not particularly, and he like hefts a big war hammer off of his back, and you see the end just like glowing with an arcane rune.
Smashing shit?
If you
guys
want
have
to
any-
match them, be my guest.
Do you guys have any long range potential? Or longer range?
We have a few things, but range isn't really our specialty.
From what we know, you want to try and stay away from them as long as you can.
Let's just also explain to the knights how the creatures work, or as far as we're aware. I have no idea what's going on because I wasn't involved with any of this, but
If
they've
you
fought
see-
them before.
If you see the big guy with a like a blindfold, just don't engage.
Right.
Yeah, we'll take care of that one.
The like element, I don't know if there are other things beside the elementals, but the elementals, then I'll just do a fucking PowerPoint presentation.
Okay.
Hey, it's the evening, can we do like major image? Just like...
Yeah, you
Like,
guys
Yes,
can
yeah.
major
Yeah,
image
go for
a
it.
sort of PowerPoint presentation if you want to do that.
Yeah.
The major image like a hologram on the map table.
Yeah, and just talk them through.
Yeah.
Didn't Iris say she could have looked at for a map? Wasn't that
Oh
potentially?
yeah, she was gonna look at Vonador, was she?
She
Yeah,
is
that seems useful for strats.
looking at Vonador right now, yes. She's looking around in Vonador, looking for him if he's there. She's also
Okay, so we
not
don't
in the mansion.
have a Delta Surgery.
I think the main things that you need to take away from this is do a skirmish formation. Do not stay clumped up together too much. 1 to 2 people maximum.
Yeah, they'll.
We also don't know where we're going to fight, so be ready for anything.
I see.
And if those people doing the ritual go haywire, just gang up on them, I suppose. We don't know which of them is the strongest.
He sort of gives you a questioning look. Which people doing what ritual?
Don't worry. I wouldn't worry about that. Just
No, you guys, full transparency. You don't want any bad blood.
yeah. Well, there's
no,
literally anything.
seriously.
So
Appreciate it, but we're soldiers. Tell us what we need to know.
well,
Just what we need
hit
to
the
know.
things, keep them away from us, because we're dealing with the blindfold man. He's the worst one.
I see.
And if those 6 people outside get really angry at us and start attacking us, just, concentrate your strength and start taking them out. We'll be doing the same thing.
Personally, I think I'll probably be joining the ground force, the task force one. I don't know, the elemental fighters, because I do better fighting multiple things at the same time.
Right.
So
How many magical
I feel
weapons?
like I'd be good for AoE.
How many magical weapons do you have between your troops?
Our trained ones are all equipped with some basic magical weapons.
Use
The right
those.
tags, I can't tell you. Probably not much.
If you go up against the elementals, well, the guys with the magical weapons should prioritize the elementals. The guys without magical weapons, anything else that might crop up.
Oh, I might have a piece of artillery for you, and I just dumped down the chest.
He looks,
Give it away,
Totally
guns!
for you.
he looks completely unsurprised as you pull the chest out, and you see he actually has a similar one hanging around his neck. All right.
I'll just pull out the big old gun.
Yeah, you might
Which one is this?
Again, the line rifle.
Yeah, it's TS2.
I imagine a team of them should be able to use.
Yeah, I might also give over my line rifle. I have rifles of my own. I'm more proficient in using. But I don't appreciate the gift to Coghammer.
See, and
And if you've got like someone who's really good with big swords, I'm gonna take out the Flame Weaver's sword. And I'm gonna say, I want it back, right? Don't lose it. But here you go.
I'm sure I can find something. Someone. Appreciate it.
It does mean that, but if the world is destroyed forever, then that contract does count as void. Don't worry too much.
Good to know.
Also, do you know who's the best sort of aiming shot person? Because if you have any good shots that would be good with a bow and arrow, those people might want to train with the rifle so we can have a couple snipers.
Yeah.
I think it's a tad different between a bow and whatever that thing is.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
it
can
seems
teach
pretty
them about
different,
it.
but you know, you have an evening to practice, but it's probably good to have a couple snipers.
The shorter of the 2 male dwarf sword pipes up is. Yeah, I'm probably the best shot. A better shot than these two.
Yeah.
I'll give it a go.
Yeah, I'll grab 3 of your best shooters in your squads and meet me outside later. After
Oh,
we
you
end
might
this.
as well just do it in the mansion.
Oh yeah, in the mansion.
Yeah,
we
I
do it in
can
the
make a
mansion.
place.
Can you make a shooting range?
I mean, it's my fucking mansion. I can do whatever I want.
It's already there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
through
meet
that
me in the
door.
shooting range then.
Yeah, it's.
Alright.
I'll be signposted. Signpost will appear in the war room, leading you to the shooting range.
He turns
Oh
to.
my god.
You'd actually turn to Coghammer, assuming Coghammer's the artificer here, but by appearances. You're not able to make stands for these, are you? It'd be much easier if they were mounted.
I got some pieces of metal.
You could find
Yes,
your
I see.
worst soldier and mount it on his back.
That seems like a little bit of a waste.
Well, maybe.
It should be able to like add a piece of metal to it.
Yeah. It's better than nothing. Gets a little bit
That's it.
easier for people to carry.
Oh yeah, also, just to avoid any confusion, the two big guys you probably saw, they're with us, so don't worry about them.
Yes, I've seen quite a lot of metal people around. I presumed they were with you. We've never had troubles with them before.
So,
I think, yeah. Also, just be ready to improvise, because if I know these guys, it's going to turn into shit fest real quick.
yeah,
It's not going to be our fault this time.
Well, that's
Yeah,
what
this
I
time
like
is
to
good.
hear. That's the short guy piping up again.
Okay, scatter.
All right.
Or is there anything more?
yeah, no, just they deal with the elementals mostly, and we kill
Yeah.
the guy.
Pandal, can you
Uh-huh.
talk to Ralta and see how the refugees are doing?
Oh yeah, that's probably a thing.
Aren't the elementals resistant to non-magical weapons? That might
Yes.
be good information.
They are
they
resistant
are.
to colds and non-magical weapons, immune to necrotic and decay. They have a tremor sense of 120 feet.
Oh.
They have a movement speed of 30, fly speed of 20, AC of 14. In the dark, well, let me just fucking screenshot this.
Well, do you want me to just
After
show it to
Korea
them?
just blats out all of this.
Oh yeah, well, if you
Alright.
can show it to them, that would be.
Oh wait, actually, if I show it to them, then they can... Yeah, nah. Because then I have to break things. Just screenshot it for them and stick in chat voice or whatever.
Yep.
I'll put it in after us, so it's like better posterity.
Can they be blocked with shields and shit like that?
With what?
With the
Shields.
shields.
I think so.
So, I mean, as far as we know, shields still help, but if you might lose your
Well,
shield if you
for
block too
the
many
regular
times.
attack, not for their explosions. 'Cause
Yeah. No, the thing is,
With your magic shield, definitely.
yeah. No, the thing is, if you have people without magical weapons, they might be best suited to try to defend the people with them. I think.
That's a good thought. I'm
Group
sure we've got
of
sun
2 and
shields.
2. Then I lose information.
There's probably some artificers among us. We'll see what we can do. If you have any materials and tools, we'll see if we can scrap something together with these. Given if they're any good, I'll have to have a look.
Yeah.
If you don't
I'll
mind.
toss whatever junk I have left.
Okay, yeah. You've probably got quite a lot of stuff, being you. Then actually, yeah, you have the tinkering tools, so you could help. Oh, you can't give them the tinkering tools. They are your arm.
Yep.
I have some tinkering tools, but
Yeah.
Shit, they're immune to stun. I'm useless.
are you a monk?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
They are. I mean, they would be immune to stun. They are made of
Gas.
decay. Yeah, it sort of makes sense.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say the big guy is immune to stun as well.
It's probably immune to a lot of things.
Yeah, I think my
get
guess
that
was
feeling.
all of them.
Good to
You get the feeling he's
He
immune to a
can
lot
be
of things.
charmed.
I'm telling you, that's our best bet, Coghammer. You gotta make friends.
Pandal, it's time to make sacrifices. Seduce him.
Oh
Take
my
one for the
For the
team.
good of the world.
modify memory.
Oh my god. Boss, steamy encounter lost. It lasted 10 minutes as usual.
It decayed quickly.
God. So the dwarves, the knights, will take the rifles. They sort of heft the two of them between the three of them, and they will take them out and down to the shooting range. And you hear some activity as others are roused.
I will get down as well and just be like, okay. I know some of how they work.
Okay. Yeah, they will
Like,
basically
basically.
go. If you want to go sort of teach them how guns work, because the
Yeah.
closest they've used is crossbows, so they've got a rough idea. But also, this gun has no drop on it, which is quite nice.
Yeah.
But stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they will, Yeah, they will.
I'll do that for an hour and then party and then go to sleep.
Okay. Yeah. They will do that for an hour and then go to sleep. And hope they can do it in the
really
morning.
tempted to just go there and shoot the rod, but that is a very bad idea.
Yeah. Especially because your contingency would trigger.
Uh-huh.
Also, you guys would probably see that Jack's pistol is quite different now than what it was. I don't know, also his rifle.
Yeah, he's got
You remember.
he's got a big bulky barrel extension on the end of his pistol.
And a bigger rifle.
Yes.
Nice.
He has upgraded significantly. So,
Also, shield on his back. But, yeah.
is there anything else you guys want to discuss, tactics-wise or anything like that, or?
I don't think there's much to discuss.
I think we've gone over everything we've can so far.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the night passes. It is quiet, and it is, as the revelry dies down, a sort of the air of coming battle begins to settle over the camp. As people begin to get a bit more serious in the face of what very well might be their last day on Earth.
Oh yeah. By the way, I was gonna sending Rota just before we just to be like,
Sorry, yeah.
are you alive? Are the refugees alive? How's it going? You know, that sort of thing.
You get a basic sending back. I presume you spend a couple sendings, and I presume you
Yeah.
reply to all of them. And basically, yeah, she's good. They're on their way. They've passed Yosa. They're moving down, but they've still got a ways to go before they reach the shore.
As long as everyone's alright, that's important.
Yeah.
And I'll
Everything's
tell
going
anyone
fine.
who. Yeah. Sorry, that was all I wanted to do.
Okay, cool.
Hang on.
That will get relayed to the army too to boost morale.
Yes,
Good
they
shout.
are all asleep, so you can relay in the morning.
I'll put a big sign in the mansion that's like, "Your loved ones are safe. Now all you gotta do is save the goddamn world."
Okay, it's just over the fucking lunchroom door.
It's got like a we. I want you, and it's like two Pandals pointing.
Oh, okay. Big.
They're stacked on top of each other, and they're both pointing.
Okay. Need to work at that at some point. So, you okay. So
I'm gonna draw like a mustache on each of the bands.
sure.
Just wake up.
Okay, so yeah.
If Jack is sleeping in the house, the servants will draw a mustache on him, if possible.
Okay. So yeah, you wake up in the morning. Jack, you draw a mustache on this poster. And I mean, when people, you won't notice because there's probably not mirrors in your room because it wouldn't be standard.
Yeah. By the way, I also do have a beard, so.
Yeah. And now
Right,
you
there's
have
just
a mustache
under
to
your
draw
beard.
on.
There's just a layer of ink that
Yeah.
disappears as
Oh.
soon as you
No,
leave the
it's like
mansion.
on your forehead. You're connecting your eyebrows together.
You'll leave as soon as you or go away as soon as you leave the mansion because it was summoned by the mansion. But you know,
Yeah.
It's fun for a while.
Welcome back, Rick. Okay.
Back.
So, as morning comes, you guys get up, have a
Ah,
relatively sort of tense breakfast.
Chicken breakfast.
People seem to be focused. Things are moving, but no one wants to speak, no one wants to think about what's to come in the camp.
Yeah, if it's like
My
11 minutes before the ritual is done and we aren't clumped up, I'll make sure everyone's clumped up and start casting telepathic bond.
Okay.
smart.
So you go find Iris.
Iris, everyone and Iris basically.
Okay.
Everyone in the chat and Iris.
As you find
Other panel too, hopefully,
Should
right?
probably do the commanders as well.
Yeah, why not?
Possibly. Yeah, the people with mind blank can't have it on themselves.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm mind blanked, so
so that is
I'm gonna put it on Spud, so I'm still telepathically linked.
that's fucking genius. Okay. All right.
And then Pandal Newtopple gets it, and he could just go.
yeah. Other Pandal can relay things to me.
God.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Sauriv
Like
would be
8
mind
people,
blanked right now.
Yeah.
So where is
Yeah,
telepathic bond? Okay, so
So-
Sauriv can't get it, but everyone else is essentially got workarounds or will be fine.
Yeah,
Mm.
everyone else. So that's
It's up to 8. So
Six, I
who is
believe.
it then?
That's 6 plus
It's plus you,
plus
isn't it?
Iris and plus the guy in
The-
charge of the commander's
the
sector.
general.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
that lines up.
Okay.
Okay, for the record, I would have liked to be observing the end of the ritual.
Okay, well, this is
Yeah, I
before
figure
that.
we're all like.
Yeah, I know.
I will make a point of making sure that everyone in the army knows that all the refugees are currently safe and have passed Yosa.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, they are aware because there is a big sign that says that
Yeah.
Pandal made.
just before a
The
ritual
sign
cast.
just says, "People are safe. We want you." It just looks like
Okay.
a propaganda poster. I'm making sure that people understand what the
Be
poster
make sure
means.
people actually know that I'm not just crazed,
Okay. You're like, no, they are actually safe. Okay.
and we do actually want
Uh,
you.
Okay.
Also, just to make sure, over the long rest, I would have tuned to the
Yes.
mode and the cloak.
Okay. I assume everyone
Oh,
is
who is
attuned
the
to the various
fireball
things they
necklace?
want to.
Oh yeah, who wants the fireball?
It's
I
not
want it.
attunement.
I want it. I want it.
Yeah,
How does it work?
You throw it. It's a necklace of fireballs. I think it's in the compendium.
It's
I
like
want it.
Yeah, you just
It should be in the compendium.
actually shouldn't I keep it because it's the best damage I have?
Yeah, it's in the compendium, so whoever wants it
Yeah,
can
okay,
just take it out of
fine.
there.
Yeah, I'll keep the. You know what? Okay, what potions do people want? Because I have a bunch, and I figure it's better to split them between people.
I like 2 healing potions of just normal healing potions.
Yeah.
So I would like.
I think I don't need any. I have magical.
Yeah, I mean more
If you
like.
give me like the 6 lesser potions, I can be the really fast, speedy paramedic going zipping between people and healing
That
them.
seems like a good idea. Done.
My Chrome just crashed, fuck's sake.
Yikes.
Oof.
6 lesser potions. They're 1d4 plus 1.
I'm also gonna give you my 2 lessers. So you have
8 total then.
8 total.
Marley, this is the paramedic.
Can I get one of the regulars?
Yeah, I'll give Jack a regular.
Yeah, I'll take one regular if you have one to spare.
We've got another 1 regular and 2 greater.
How much do those heal?
The regular is 2d4 plus 2, and the greater is
Okay.
4d4
I think so,
plus
yeah.
4. Yeah, because the lesser is the only homebrew one.
Yes.
Others.
It's just the
2d4 plus.
2d4 plus 2.
2. That's your regular.
Healing potion
Yeah, normal.
number of d4 plus
How
normal.
many greater healing is there left?
I've got 2 left, and
He
I
does
don't
not
need
have
any.
any
so you can have-
superiors.
Well,
I'll
we don't-
take.
Use healing potions, really.
Yeah, no, it's just kind of. It's wondering where that the fucking person didn't have any superiors.
He's not an alchemist. You'd need to go to an alchemist to get
Yeah,
potions for
Sauriv,
that.
do you want the 2? Do you want
Yeah,
both
don't.
greater?
Don't actually know any, because no one buys potions
Um,
really that much.
I mean, if nobody else wants one,
You can always use your bonus action to charge it if you need to.
yeah.
Well, super joint here.
If no one is
take
taking it, then I can.
Right, okay, I'll take one.
Okay,
Yes,
Jack,
yes.
you can have the other.
Okay.
And I guess I'll just keep a medium just in case.
Yes, he's always
Can she
around.
cast Shillelagh on literally every soldier's weapon?
No.
Oh my
Doesn't
god.
last long enough, does it?
It can. I don't think it lasts at all.
I think it's, yeah, I
Basically,
think you should
One
do
at
it
a
as,
time.
yeah.
Okay.
It's
So,
pathetic though.
Yeah. As part of casting the ritual, I'm gonna take off my now visible pot on my head.
okay.
Just
No.
slowly put it on in the chest. Just
No.
like have my hands on my temple and just start casting.
So, before that, actually, as you gather Iris, as you get Iris, well, you step out of the mansion. She's waiting right outside for you, because she's not on the default guest list. And
She would be added. I would have added everyone who could have come to the war room. She was open invitation.
okay, well,
I thought
she's
she
still
had
waiting
that.
outside because she didn't know.
But she's polite, whatever. It's fine.
Yes. So, she's waiting outside and just, Coghammer.
Ah!
I found him. He's in Vonada.
What?
He's in the throne room. Last I saw him, he was.
What?
What a dick.
Well, at least it's not like within walking distance, just waiting to pounce on us.
If it isn't volunteer, we have a home field advantage because the army is from there.
To some degree, yeah.
How many times have they been? Yeah, but how many times have they been in the throne room though?
Well, the throne room, who knows? But, well, the rest of Vonada is swarming with things.
I'll
Those
just
shadow things. But there's also a few, there's people there as well.
Like spooky people or like regular people?
Well, they seem like regular people, but they're all in big armor, and I can't see in.
Oh, those people are called murder people, and they try and murder us.
Well, they seem to be working with him, so. I figured-
Or, like last time, they're just gonna sit there and be threatening.
Right, yeah.
Right. Well, there's some of those around, so that's great. Did you want something?
Yeah, gather up. I have a look in all your minds.
Okay. What?
I mean, let's have a chat.
Okay. She like follows
Everyone
you
gather around.
in. Yeah, you'll gather
Oh.
round, I presume.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. And Coghammer slowly takes off his thing and puts it away. And you guys are
You
going
were
to...
wearing a bloody helmet.
It's not a helmet.
Oh, fuck off.
And you guys...
Like, flip it over. See, you're cooking it.
Is that why your brain is scrambled?
Would explain a lot.
Nice.
Thanks.
Okay. So, as you
Just
guys...
for that, I'm not gonna cast it on you, but on your little buddy.
That's really rude. I can't believe you'd be that petty.
Okay. So, you cast Rory's telepathic bond, which basically you all feel this sort of tug at your minds as almost a doorway in the back of your mind opens up. And suddenly you can just think to each other.
Yeah, aside from regular Pandal and Sauriv.
Except for regular Pandal and Sauriv. And Coghammer, who has to think to his little buddy to think, yes. So Coghammer's got a VPN, but everyone else is fine.
He's my fire.
He is your proxy. That's funny.
Okay. So, unfortunately...
You can all hear Mathias thinking, this is gonna be really strange.
Welcome to my world.
Other pandas just gonna just try and imagine some just really graphic images just to everyone else to see if they can detect.
You don't see Mathias facepalming, but he's definitely thinking about it.
You hear Mathias going, I could facepalm right now.
Just gonna point at Pandal.
Okay.
I can tell who it is.
So,
It will come from with a little from Pandal watermark.
oh my god. So, at this point, I am going to call another short break, as unfortunately Tomchi has to step away for a second, and what comes next will be very important for the plan of what's about to happen.
Oh god.
Because the ritual is about to finish.
Oh god.
So, we're going to hop away, but it will probably be edited back together, so, click.